Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a new moon in Taurus reading that's happening on the 11th. So we just came out of action Aries and we took action in some areas of our life. The card of the moon has come out in the North Node and I'll get to that in just a second. So Taurus is in regards to the beginning of, this is the beginning of eclipse season. And Taurus is all about our finances and what is it for the long term that you want to bring in, right? So this is asking you to be very clear on what it is that you want in the long term and what is it that you're committing to transform and change. What are you saying yes to with commitment? And also, where are you putting in your passion? So desire and passion is also very important during this time. So something clicks mentally where now our mind is on board. So new moons, we set intentions for the long term, but acting as if you're already in this newness and not something that is long away that you're bringing in. So what matters in long term of who you are now, and there's this deep knowing now of what it is that you want. And the mind is now catching up with your heart here with the card of the moon. And we have feelings. So this is Cancer card for me. And it's saying here instinct. So this really is asking you to really trust your instinct. And also this could go full into the full moon in Taurus. And also we have the full moon in Sagittarius, lunar eclipse that is happening on the 28th. So from now until then, there can be some epiphanies in regards to what is it that you are intending and bringing in. So, this is really about checking in with your moods, the femininity. And now I want to say that Taurus is also a feminine sign. It's a sign of fertility. It's a sign of Mother Earth. So this is really tapping into your own intuition. It's also tapping with family, with home, lineage, privacy, embodiment, and emotions, moods, and mother. The North Node is what you are destined for. It's what you are here on this planet to do. It is the card of destiny. So soul school, learning, curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, become, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. And I do have the card of Cancer, and I do believe that Cancer is also in the charts here within the new moon. So again, this is asking you to really intuitively know, what is your destiny? What is it that you're here to do? And Taurus is asking you in regards to your own stability, in regards to what is it that you want to bring in for yourself, and what is it that you need to release. And here we do have the new moon, 27 is 9. And this card is asking you right now, there are things that need to be released. So if you're in a job, if you're in a situation that is not in alignment with who you are at this time, the card of release is asking you to now look at your emotions and your feelings. And is this in alignment with where you are? Is this in alignment with the things that you want to bring in? So when we're releasing, it's what we're releasing is what no longer serves you at this time. And now it's saying it's time for you to let things go so that way new energies can come in. So what is important for you? What are you paying off? What is there that you need to really let go of during this new moon? And as we come into alignment here during this new moon, so say there's a habit that's to be released that is no longer in this new version of you coming in. So it's asking you to release that. Let's go into the Moonology card, which was at the bottom of the deck. We have creation. The card of creation too is asking you, what are you creating? Again, this is the law of attraction and the things that we are manifesting. So whatever that you're setting out, again, new moon intention. So whatever intentions that you're putting out, this is what you are intending to create. As you release the old version of self, you're bringing in this new version of you. So what is it that you like to create? What do you see yourself doing? What is it that you want to take action on? And it's really asking you to look at that, looking at how you can create new environment for yourself, new environment for your stability, for your home, for your success. And this is absolutely beautiful. So it is a release of the old, bringing in new energy. And I'm going to move this up and kind of set this here as we go along. And I will be doing clarifiers. Let's go with the Moonology deck and let's see what is coming on here for this new moon in Taurus. New moon in Taurus, what can we expect that is coming on for us? And it says here, The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So some of you could be in duality. You know, which direction? What do I need to release? What do I keep? What is this new version of me? Which direction? Like I said before, Taurus right now, the mind, and here we have Gemini, is catching up to the heart. And as we're seeing at the bottom of the deck, emotions are running high with the supermoon. So this is all asking you to really look at, again, there's things that need to be released here as we're seeing we've got full moons, we've got new moons, we've got a lot of moon energy. So I really believe that during this time of the new moon and then I'll be making a video for also the super moon. I'm sorry, for the eclipse in Sagittarius, which is going to be highly, I mean, all these energies are intense that are coming in. So yes, you know, what emotions are coming up for you to release, and what is it here? You know, with the release, let go of the let go as you let go of the duality, as you let go of the mind, then the answers come in. It's when we are too rigid and we're hanging on and we need to know, and then we're round by our emotions, and it's time to ask yourself, you know, creatively, what emotionally feels good to you, because it's all about our emotions. And then we have the card of willing release and endless possibilities. Absolutely. One more time, there's a lot of release that is happening during this new moon. And as you're seeing with this endless possibility, it is asking you, you know, what is it? There are no limits to the things that you want to create. We're the only ones who set the limits on ourselves. And so when I'm seeing the card of willing release and then another release, this is asking you, you know, the divine has a plan for all of us. And what are you willing to release? So these things come in here, being in duality with the Gemini, and whatever it is that you've put your work in, whatever it is that you must now let go, see it that it transpires, and allow those answers to come into you. And sometimes things aren't easy when we need to release something. Sometimes we want to hang on to it because there's a fear or because we've become really comfortable in that. But when you realize that when we surrender things that no longer serve you, then what we're doing is bringing in the things that are for our highest good, which is asking you to see that there's endless possibilities. Whatever you can see and imagine, you can have it. But there's things in the way. So that is old belief systems, that is old structures, that is an old way of showing up, an old way of thinking, an old way of being. So this new moon in Taurus is really asking you to do a release and a letting go. The card that fell on the floor is dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of my truth. Absolutely. So this would be like a Queen of Swords or a Queen or King of Swords, and cultivating prosperity. Absolutely. So when you see yourself as already that, the abundant of the universe is pouring into my life. And yes, and we have giving birth at the bottom. I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energies into my world. Right now, there's a lot that is happening. There's been a lot that has been taken away with higher view. So there's things that you don't see, but your higher self sees it for you. There's endless possibilities, and your higher self is asking you right now to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Come out of duality and look at these emotions that are coming up to be released in order to make space for the things that are coming in that are in alignment with your truth, and realizing that you are as prosperous, as abundant as you think you are. So what is it that you want to give birth to? And can you see things from a higher perspective with the owl wisdom here? There's a lot of wisdom that is showing up that says to really trust in the energies of the universe and trust all the things that are coming, so you can look at the things that really need to be released. So let's pull a few cards here just to clarify. Okay, the first card out, some of you are leaving a job. Some of you are releasing working with certain different people. Some of you are releasing old friendships. Some of you are releasing the company that you've worked at, or places that you've worked at that have kept you in a place of self-sabotage, a place of fear. So some of you are releasing fear. Some of you are releasing fear in what to create, or messages that are coming in here for you. So what is it that you want to bring in? With the Ace of Wands, what it is that you want to bring in is new creation, new passion, new fertility here. So this is really where you're going to put your fire, your energy, your creation here. The creation and the Ace of Wands. This is the artist. This is the entrepreneur. This is really stepping out and using your emotions to create instead of putting the emotions into a place of self-sabotage and feeling stuck and not being able to move forward. We have a lot of fire that's showing up right now. Queen of Wands with endless possibilities, taking bold visionary action as you release the old and really coming into this place of grounding and really coming into this place of, look at that, with the sword of truth, dwelling in the truth. So yes, knowing what it is that you want to bring in, knowing what it is that you want to release, and knowing, you know, in regards to, again, Taurus is all about prosperity. Taurus is in regards to cultivating your prosperity. What does that mean for you? And endless possibilities. There's nothing that you can't have. 38 comes down to 11. 11 it being a master number. You're to master yourself at the law of attraction. You're to master yourself in regards to the things that want to come into you, and not become a victim to those things, and really realize it is time. It's time for you to what? It's time for you to now to move forward with the Chariot. And when the Chariot comes out, it is saying, here, it is time. It's time for you to make an intent into new horizons, really, in regards to feeling that wholeness of masculine and feminine energy as you come out of anything that has been shaky and holding you back and not in alignment. So we're really moving towards this energy of really looking at the things that have held us back, held us in duality, held us in a place of that double energy, which is old belief systems, which is addictions, which is things that need to fall down. With the Tower, the Tower shows up and says, what foundation, because Taurus is building a new foundation, what foundation are you not letting to fall down? What is it that you're hanging on to? This is that aha epiphany of some of you are in some jobs that are not fulfilling, and you've been running around, or in relationships that are not stable, that are not grounding, that are not loving. You're coming into this place of, wait a minute, I can have anything and everything that I want. All I got to do is shift and allow the things that no longer serve me come to this place of what? Of beautiful independence, of stability, of having confidence, and recognizing that you have everything that you need in order to create and to move forward within your own truth, and really claiming your prosperity during this season of Taurus full moon. At the bottom of the deck, I have Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles shows up, Taurus energy. And yes, it is that, is recognizing that you have infinite possibilities to cultivate prosperity and to sit with clarity within your truth, and to let go of anything of the past that has held you in this prison of your own mind, right? So it's releasing these energies. You're releasing toxicity, negativity, and any foundations within yourself and in the outer, in order to create a whole new life of confidence and abundance, living in your own truth of who you are and what you've come to this earth to create. And I'm going to grab a chakra card, and let's close this out. And happy new moon. Write your intentions and really ask yourself, what is it that you want to create, and what is it that you want to bring in? And I have the card that comes in and says meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. Yeah, third eye. Absolutely. New moon, and setting your intentions and doing a meditation with the things that you want to bring in is absolutely beneficial. And we have connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth. Make love in your heart chakra. And like I said, what is it in your heart? You know, you're coming from this place of wholeness here with the Chariot. And this is in recognizing that you're already whole. You're here to create the life that you desire. You just have to be very clear on what that life is for you. Until next time, sending you much love, much light. Namaste.